Okay, so I guess this is Daily Med number 4, I think. And today's creative word is grouping. So something that I've had trouble with kind of throughout my life is ability to play nicely with others. Like, I'm the kind of person that likes to have control over things and do things myself. And today's Daily Med like really kind of talks about that. The idea of letting other people challenge you to be better and be different, and to accept what they can bring to the table is something that isn't easy for me. And I've definitely made the decision against my nature, several times throughout my life, but it's definitely not easy. It's something that is definitely a choice. And our daily dose for today is to love our music. By reading through it, I kind of have thought about it as like not only loving your music, which obviously I relate to like as a musician, but also like loving yourself. Self-appreciation is so widespread in today's society. It's something that's very normal to hear someone say, well, like, I did this thing, but like it's not that good. And like we confuse self-appreciation with humility, and they're not the same thing. Like, you can be humble without hating on yourself all the time. Humility isn't just knowing how small and unimportant you are, but humility is also like knowing your true value and knowing like where you're good and where you can bring something no one else can, to the table, and like choosing to love yourself and choosing to be humble in like acknowledging that you're not the most important thing in the world, and being able to sacrifice your own ideas and working with and being able to sacrifice your own ideas and working with other people is something that is so important. But it's also really important to know when your ideas are valued, and when your ideas make sense, and when your ideas are important, and to not let that go, to like cling to that with everything you are. And today's daily action is to be gentle, and to be gentle with yourself and be kind to yourself. And I think I saw this ad actually on YouTube today saying that I think it was like a certain percent of women, like more than like 80% or something, look in the mirror once a day and say that they don't like something about themselves. And it's something that we need to stop doing. We need to stop saying, I hate this about myself, I hate that I'm this, I hate that I'm that, I think I'm fat, I hate my hair, I hate my eyebrows, I hate my, whatever. Because we're our worst critic, and being kind to yourself and loving yourself whenever you possibly can is really important. So yeah, for me, like, that journey kind of happened when I was a kid. I hated my hair, I hated having curly hair, because it wasn't the cool thing, it wasn't the thing that everyone else had. And my friends all like didn't know what to do with it. If we were like talking about doing different styles for fancy parties or anything like that, like as a teenager, like whenever I went to like semi-formal dances and stuff, like I didn't know what to do with my hair, and I just felt like it always looked wrong. It always looked gross. But kind of throughout my life, through like different people that I respect and value, like telling me that that wasn't true, and telling me that I was beautiful the way that I was something that got easier and easier to hear. And I started to think more and more of myself. I started to think more and more that like it was kind of a part of who I was, and that I didn't have to change it for anyone else. I didn't have to be different. And it was part of what made me more special, made me different than everyone else. It made me stand out a little. And I've come to appreciate it, it's not easy to like love something about yourself that other people don't always think is great. That's the hardest thing, is when people are telling you different things than what you're telling yourself, to still like hold on to that truth. So yeah, the truth is that I am me, and every part of me is the way that it's supposed to be, and I'm okay with that.